Food in Belgrade is delicious and unique as it was influenced by different cultures and empires who have come and gone. For centuries, Belgrade was ruled by the Byzantine, Ottoman and Austro-Hungarian empires, and together with the rest of Balkan influences, they left a fusion of unique Serbian cuisine. No wonder then that Serbs are known for their love of food, and for them, sitting down to a meal is one of the greatest pleasures. I want to share with you some of this love for food by showing you the best street food and the best restaurant dishes you have to try in Belgrade, Serbia. Hi guys, my name is Rok and I spent last 9 years traveling around Europe as a tour guide, and I can't wait to show you delicious food in Belgrade, Serbia. The best way to start a day in Belgrade is with a retro, traditional and simple Serbian breakfast called Popara. Popara is some sort of a bread mash and was a bit of a forgotten dish that's making its comeback. This dish is a quick and easy solution to use up leftover bread. It was eaten by poor people, but Popara is now becoming more and more popular even in upscale restaurants. The two crucial ingredients are bread torn into smaller pieces and liquid, usually milk, used to blend the bread into a soft mass. Then different ingredients are added depending on the recipe. My popara was huge and delicious milky and cheesy mash. It included various types of dried bread, cream cheese known as kajmak, old cheese, milk and sour cream. There is no way I could eat it all, but it was extremely delicious and I would very much recommend you to try popara for breakfast or brunch. Another great traditional breakfast or a filling snack is Gibanica, a cheese pie that is on the list of Serbian national dishes. The pie is made of a phyllo dough that can be replaced with a yeast dough and stuffed with a creamy combination of cheese and eggs. Most of the time it comes served with a yogurt or sour milk. Cheese-filled Gibanica is savory, slightly salty and can also be served sliced on every festive occasion when it's traditionally enjoyed as a cold appetizer. Burek is one of the oldest and most popular street food dishes on the Balkans. It originated in the Ottoman Empire and it means to twist in the Turkish language. No wonder that due to its Ottoman heritage, Burek is also a very popular street food in Belgrade. A real Burek is very caloric food that leaves a massive greasy trace on a paper in which it's packed. It's made out of phyllo pastry that is stuffed with either minced meat, cottage cheese, potatoes or spinach. It's very refreshing if you have some yogurt to go with it. Burek can be found in many bakeries, usually under the name of Pita or pie, or in dedicated Burek places called Burekjinica. After a nice meal, a must in Belgrade is a cup of strong Turkish coffee. Thanks to centuries-long presence of Ottomans, Belgrade got coffee houses nearly a century before other major European cities. Here, coffee culture is an important cultural practice and an important part of socializing with friends, either at home or in the cafes. When you come for a visit in Serbia, Turkish coffee is the first thing it will be offered to you. The distinct type of coffee house in Belgrade is called kafana, and originally the expression meant a cafe serving only Turkish coffee. Turkish coffee is still popular and can be ordered under the name domaća kafa or domestic coffee in most bars that also serve espresso. All over the city, numerous cafes are mainly in pedestrian zones as they can spread their tables and chairs outside the squares, streets and riverbanks. You should join the crowd, find a nice cafe place and take the time to listen to the heartbeat of the city. If you are very hungry and you don't want to wait in a restaurant, then something in between street food and restaurant food will do the trick. It is called goulash in bread and it is exactly like it sounds. In its diverse and rich history, Belgrade was also part of the Hungarian part of Austria-Hungary. And the result is a delicious but messy meal you can try at this popular Spasa bakery located in Bohemian Skadarlija Quarter on Skadarska Street. This bakery is famous for its house specialty, a Hungarian meat stew goulash served in a bread bun. It's a genius solution as you need to eat bread with goulash anyways. They cut the bun in two, prepare some space for a delicious goulash that's poured in, add some cream cheese and put the top half back on. This is a delicious meal you have to try, and it's very cheap as it costs almost the same as a can of Coke. When you go for dinner in a restaurant, you should be aware that Serbian portions are large and tasty. The main course is most commonly a meat dish. Besides barbecue, which is very popular, braising, stewing and roasting in an oven are the most common cooking methods. In general, food is not spicy as traditional seasoning include parsley, rosemary, basil, thyme, salt, black pepper, ground paprika and garlic. A very nice old part of Belgrade where you can find some of the best traditional restaurants in the city is Skadarlija. In this bohemian quarter you will find many good restaurants famous for its colorful flowers and lively atmosphere. Among Serbian national dishes, Sarma is possibly one of the best and most popular ones in the entire country. Original sarma is prepared with pickled cabbage, minced meat and rice, but there are few variations. Originally, ground pork or beef is minced and spiced, mixed with rice and rolled in sour cabbage leaves. Different sarma variations can also be prepared with wine leaves or with minced fish meat. This is another dish with Ottoman origins as sarma is a Turkish word meaning warped. A long Serbian battle for independence with the Ottomans also reflects in one of more recent Serbian national dishes called Karageorge Schnitzel. This popular dish was invented only in the 1950s. Karageorge Schnitzel is a rolled veal or pork steak stuffed with creamy kaymak cheese and then breaded and fried. It was named after a Serbian revolutionary who led the Serbian struggle for his country's independence from the Ottoman Empire in the 1800s. Schnitzel comes served with roasted potatoes and tartar sauce. Cevapcici is the most popular grilled dish on the Balkans and Belgrade is no exception. Cevapcici originate from the Ottoman period and they are similar to Turkish kofta kebab. They are grilled, finger-shaped minced meat served in groups of 5 or 10 pieces on a plate or in a flatbread. They come with chopped onions, kaymak creamy cheese and Ajvar as a must. Ajvar is a typical Serbian red dip made of roasted red bell peppers, garlic and eggplants that can go with almost every meal. Cevapcici are served in almost every restaurant or they can be found in small dedicated grilled meat places like this one's found on almost every corner. Besides delicious and unique food, Belgrade is also famous for its friendly atmosphere, crazy nightlife, rich heritage and beauty. Its unique position on a confluence of two major European rivers offers a unique experience on its many barges, and its impressive historical fortress offers stunning views. If you want to learn what are top things to do in Belgrade, then you should check my video Things to Do in Belgrade in the top corner. You can also check the description below to see my favorite tours in Belgrade. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can share your questions, suggestions or experience about Belgrade in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit notification bell to be notified about my future travel videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.